pardon in respect of 143 prisoners. Today, 19th of November 2025, in accordance with Article 121, Section 4, Subsection A of the 1995 Republic of Uganda Constitution, on recommendation of the Prerogative of Mercy Committee, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda has granted pardon to a total of 143 convict petty offenders. And their list is here. What I have to emphasize is that this was done for purposes of decongesting the prisons. That is the major reason we have here. And all of them are pet offenders or minor offenders, those who committed misdemeanors and were convicted on them. We don't have any capital offender in here.
What's the
Which sort of crimes?
I have said minor offenders. Minor pet offenses are like theft, criminal trespass, grievous harm. According to the penal code, those cases triable by the magistrate's court, not the high court.
So,
of course, with the 78,000 inmates that we have, when you remove this 143, it's a relief, because our capacity still remains at 22,000 inmates. So any chance of release or easing the number is an advantage to us as Uganda Prison Service. Of course, the process starts with the Uganda Prison Service. Annually, we submit, normally media is when we submit those people who fall in the category of pardon. For purposes of minor offenders or convicts who have finished more than 50% of their sentence qualify for pardon. Special categories within this are the elderly above 60 years, the suckling mothers, the pregnant mothers, and the terminally sick. For the capital offenders, all those who have completed the appeal process on death row qualify for this for forwarding. All capital offenders who are remaining with less than 2 months to their sentence also are submitted in this category. But apart from our normal submission, we submit to the Prerogative of Mercy Committee, which is chaired by the Attorney General, and with, of course, with a review on each case as we submit. Then they also go in and make their assessment and recommend to the President. But there is another channel that sometimes the prisoner, using his lawyers, especially these capital offenders, can petition the President. And when the petition reaches the President's desk, it is brought to the Prerogative of Mercy Committee, and the committee advises accordingly.
when are they going home?
As I'm talking today, they will not sleep in prison. Because as soon as we receive the order, we execute.
They come from the same prison?
No. They come from more than 100 prisons out of the 269.
And since this music,
Prerogative of Mercy strictly works with convicts. You can always see what is happening on 121. You can focus on it yourself. I don't need to read it. Okay. The president may, this is section 4 which is quoted. The president may, on advice of the committee, Prerogative of Mercy Committee, grant any person convicted of an offense a pardon, either free or subject to lawful conditions. B, grant a person a respite, either indefinite or for a specified period from the execution of punishment imposed on him or her for an offense. C. Substitute a less severe form of punishment for a punishment imposed on a person for an offense. Or D. Remit the whole or part of the punishment imposed on a person or of a penalty or a forfeiture otherwise due to government on the account of any offense. So like I'm telling you, our capacity is at 22,000, but we have 78. It means that our congestion level is still above 300%. Na kuzo mwezi 19 November 2025 omukulembeze w'eggwanga president nga akwatagana, sorry, let me start afresh, sorry. Lero nga 19 mwezi gwe 11 2025 okusinziira ku ssemateeka w'eggwanga erya Uganda article ya 121 section eyokuna subsection A kusinziira ku ssemateeka wa 1995 omukulembeze w'eggwanga ng'akwataganira wamu n'akakiiko akasonyi yasobodde kubanga asonyiwawo abasibe 143, naye bano abasibe 143 abasalire baza obusango obutonotono, tekuli n'omu ali ku musango gwa Nagomora era amanya gaabwe gali wano 143. Ekigendererwa ky'okuba nti bana abasibe basonyiwa kwe kwagala kukendeeza ku mujjuzo oguli mu makomera, kubanga kaakano tulina abasibe 7,800 ate nga kapasite yaffe ekyali ku 2,212. Well, political prisoners ze beemanyiko abasinga bakyali ku misango, bakyaliremba n'emisango, ate akakiiko akasonyi kakwatagana n'abasibe abasalire. So ebisigadde Attorney General yabimanyi. Nzijukira mu biseera ebya COVID abo abaali bamenya amateeka ga kafyu, omukulembeze yayogerako ne ssebo wa gavumenti DPP n'agamba nti emisango abo abali mu kkomero lw'emisango gya kafyu agijjemu enta balyoke bayimbulwe, era abasinga bafuluma kwekyo, naye nga tasobola kuba nti abasonyiwa direct aba ino kuyita kubanga baba bakyali mu kooti yeba ino okukola ki okusalawo.
Mugamba nti